So I'm going to go on a bit of a wag here for a second, so forgive me. I've talked for the last few days about TDs and how the absolutely stupid idea of applying for office equipment, looking for money off the state in this time. TDs are, looking for money off the Irish taxpayer to pay for their expenses and this, that and the other, and you're just like getting them in. And my good God, €8,000 extra. That's how many like Mary Lou McDonald and other TDs, many Sinn Féin TDs have given back their money. Which I respect them for giving back the 8,000 because that's going towards the hospitals and that's going towards public services that are needed. And TDs get far too much as it is. They get far too much. They don't need this €8,000. And you know where it should be going, and I tell you Franklin Simon Coveney and the West Ham where the money should be going instead of going towards TD salaries, the minister's salaries. It should be going towards the nurses and doctors that are working on the front line, and not towards the people sitting in Dáil Éireann once a week now, or even once a year now. All of a sudden, it shouldn't be going towards them. Shouldn't wait, and I might as well say straight. And it'd be different if they were only getting tuppence, if they were only getting 50 cents a week in Dáil Éireann. Maybe they might do something if they got 50 cents a week, some TDs. Maybe they might be like, oh wait, we are the taxpayers paying us and they don't want to pay us anymore, so maybe we should do something. But not likely that will happen. But €8,000, like my God, you couldn't make this crack up. Let's give every TD in Dáil Éireann a pay raise. That's what they deserve. The country's going into debt. There's people lying on the street. There's 10,000 people lying on the street. There's no money. There's literally no money left in any part of the country for any services. Half the economy is closed down. Do you know what we do? Give the TDs the €8,000 raise. And they never said, let's stop it. Here lads, here lassies in Dáil Éireann. Normally, we maybe in some other time we'll give you this raise of 8,000. But no, they said we continue. TDs get the first priority. Members of Dáil Éireann have to get the first priority. Next thing you hear, Michael D. Higgins is going to get a €10,000 increase too, along with his pension, along with his teacher's salary, along with his president's salary, and along with other things that he probably is getting behind people's back. And it's just that crack. Like, I don't see this crack happening anywhere else. Like, I don't think they would allow it in any other country. I think they would go mad if it was in any other country at this moment in time. And they would be rightly go mad. Because giving 8,000 to every member of Dáil Éireann, like, I don't see. Can anybody see why did they serve 8,000 extra? 8,000, that's going 96,000 a year they get. Yeah, 96,000. So add 8,000 extra. That's over 100,000. Oh, it's a great country. We can afford to pay TDs that much, and we can't afford to, have hospitals open. We can't afford to pay our nurses. That's why they're going abroad. We can't afford, to pay anybody in this country. But apparently, our TDs get the first priority. It's just no. Where's the logic? Like, honestly, where's the logic? Fair enough, people have to get paid. I understand that. People, TDs have to get paid something. And I use the word something, but that's far too much. I'm sure people would agree with me. That's far too much. In other countries, they wouldn't pay TDs and members of government that much. They wouldn't even speak of giving them that much in other countries. And they would be rightfully, because my good God, they have enough money. Like, if you're a TD for the last 17 years, my God, you have the bank full of money. Michael Higgins was a Labour TD too, so he'd be getting his TD's pension too. You just it's just this crack. €8,000 extra for TDs. How about that? Great crack. Great country.